What is going on, YouTube? Crobat for the win here today, bringing you a battle, a GBA match versus Deathstroke1 on YouTube. He's a good YouTuber, so go check his channel out in the description. Now, as I said, this is GBA Week 6. This is a big game today. This is past the halfway point. It's going to determine basically whether my team will sink or swim through the rest of the year. You all basically know my team. It changes a bit, but you basically know it. His team contains Volcarona, Mega Mawile, and the newly added Flygon. So, I'm very to the 20th power scared of Mega Mawile. I have to make sure I have checks for that throughout the game. And not only that, Flygon's going to stop Jolteon a lot of times. So, I just have to watch out for that, because that thing's probably Scarf. Well, anyways, I leave with Staraptor, he leads to the Flygon. I switch out because I just don't want to take a chance of him going for an outrage or something silly like that. I just go into Gliscor, be perfectly safe the first turn, does 12 damage. He goes into Rotom after that U-turn. Decides to go for Hydro Pump as I protect, because I just wanted to make sure that's what he was going to do. I figured that was probably the move he was going to make anyways. I now go into the MVP of the match. This is Gardevoir here, tracing Levitate. And that's pretty awesome, actually. And this Gardevoir is not Assault Vest this time. It's just a standard specially defensive Gardevoir with Will-O-Wisp. Because I figure, hey, it's going to outspeed Mega Mawile every time, and it will be able to burn it. That's fantastic. Well, that Rotom's Volt Switching out. He's going into Donphan. That's perfectly fine. I don't see any... there's no conceivable way that a Donphan could hit a Gardevoir. And I threw Energy Ball on this one because I needed to hit some Grass-type moves. Now there's Levitate. Donphan misses the Earthquake due to that Levitate. Fantastic Gardevoir. You're tracing the Levitate, dodging Earthquakes. Now that Donphan has to switch, it is no way of hitting Gardevoir. He then goes into Amoongus, and I predicted that for Psyshock. So this is fantastic to the 20th power once again. That Amoongus just got tons of damage. He knows he's going to have to switch now. He's going to switch into Mega Mawile. And in all honesty, I mean, I didn't want to overpredict anymore, just in case maybe he decided to stay in. I don't know. But that's actually a solid amount, even to Mega Mawile. That does a nice amount. Now, I know he probably has the Iron Head. He might predict my switch and go for Swords Dance. You know, at this point, if I could cripple this, I'm okay with losing Gardevoir. I really am. But he just goes for the Swords Dance, which is awesome, which means it's burned and has a Swords Dance. I also know that my Mega Aggron can take this thing on really easily, especially with a burn. If that thing were +2 even, it could take it on decently well. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go switch into Aggron, who's of course going to Mega Evolve first turn. He's 2 irons plus 6 hydrochloric acids. That's basically what it looks like. Just look at it. It's green and it contains iron. So that's kind of what it looked like. That's all I can say. Well, this burned Mega Mawile is just going to go for Sucker Punch. It does roughly 50 damage. I'm just going to get an EQ off. That EQ is going to KO Mega Mawile, which is amazing. It's out of the way, gone. That's it. Adios. Now he's going to go into Rotom, which I'm just going to trace Levitate again, which is pretty cool because, well, now his Flygon's not going to be able to do too much to Gardevoir in the long run. The Hydro Pump doesn't do all that much. Just leftovers is going to be helpful, of course. Now I know that burn, and I have the Energy Ball. I know he's going to switch into Volcarona, so I go for the Psyshock. This is amazing. An amazing play, because I know he's not going to go for Quiver Dances now. There's no way he can at that low of health. That Bug Buzz doesn't even do that much, because this thing is specially defensive. That Psyshock, easily going to 2-hit KO. So there's a KO for Gardevoir. Fantastic. That was a wall Gardevoir. Doing work somehow. I was not expecting this at all. Now he goes into Flygon. It gets the U-turn off. That's not going to KO. It's going to do about 50 or so, which is not that bad for Gardevoir. Then he goes into Rotom. So I'm just not going to overpredict anymore. I'm playing it safe, going for that Psyshock. It's burned, it's at half health, so I think at this point an Energy Ball probably could KO. And that's what I'm going to go for. I go for the Energy Ball and it does KO, which is amazing. That's great for Gardevoir. Gardevoir was putting in a lot of work this match, especially with that Levitate, because I think that Flygon probably would have gone for Earthquake. Now he's going to go into Donphan and just get off an Ice Shard, hope it maybe will KO, but it doesn't, because Gardevoir is going to survive, which is even more amazing. And then that Energy Ball is going to KO Donphan. This is great. Gardevoir, you're doing so well. Flygon right here. He goes for the U-turn. I probably should have switched. I could have kept a 6-0, but I really wanted to safe switch into Jolteon to get it some KOs. Oh well, poor Gardevoir. It's free falling. Oh gosh, I broke out in song for a second. Anyways, I do go into Jolteon now, which has the Hidden Power Ice. That Hidden Power Ice does a nice amount, but now it is Spore. I probably should have went into Mega Aggron first, just to sleep fodder so I could get Jolteon the extra KO here. Oh well, regrets. I've had a few, but then again, we still have a match here, so no more breaking out in song. Now, I don't want to stay out against Flygon, of course. I'm going to go into Gliscor, because that thing walls Flygon to Mars and back, pretty much. And I can tell, that thing is definitely Scarf. No way that it's not. It then goes into Amoongus, because that's his last Pokemon other than Flygon. The knockoff just knocks its, I think, a Black Sludge or Leftovers, whatever it was, knocks it off. Of course, I'm going to go back into Jolteon, because I feel like I could do things to this with the Hidden Power Ice, and that Giga Drain doesn't do all that much. And I'm hoping Jolteon's going to wake up, as he's switching out into Flygon. Wake up. Yes, wake up. And I get an HP Ice off. Jolteon gets a KO for the day. Ugh, jeez. I'm okay. I'm just... Alright, getting back to this. HP Ice, solid amount, but I should have switched into Mega Aggron. That was a silly play. I could have just got 2 KOs with Jolteon had I switched here. I know, I just really wanted to get Jolteon that last KO. Get it +2 on the day. I don't want it to die either. I don't want this thing to be KO'd. But he has the Sludge Bomb, which I'm really worried. Oh, good, 5 HP. Fantastic. With that 5, I just know I'm not going to play games anymore. I'm going to go into Staraptor, finish this game off, make it a 5-0 victory for the Nidokings, and that will be good game. Deathstroke. So the Nidokings now are 5-1 in the GBA, which is pretty nice. That's the best record so far. So hopefully we'll end up keeping that up. Hopefully we won't get too many more losses in the next 4 games, because we definitely have some big games ahead. Next week we have the Oklahoma City Thunderous. Alex, he's probably one of the better players in this GBA league, so something I gotta watch out for. But a loss next week or any week wouldn't be too detrimental, as long as I still have positive differential and a winning record, which would be pretty hard to break a winning record now. I'd have to lose 4 games in a row. Anyways, hopefully you like this video, you'll rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll have another GBA battle next week. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace out.